Welcome to Car Vibes, where today we take you deep into the soul of American muscle with a first look at what could be the rebirth of a legend. The 2026 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. Imagine the camera opening on a low, menacing growl, a flash of crimson paint glinting under spotlights, and a silhouette that instantly tells you you're looking at something special. This isn't just a car, it's an attitude on four wheels, a piece of history reimagined for a new era. The design is pure aggression with purpose, a modern take on the classic Camaro shape, stretched low and wide with a stance that demands attention. The front end is an intimidation. Game all on its own massive air intakes carved into a sharp bumper, a grille that dares you to get closer, and headlights that cut through the night like blades. The lines on the hood tell a story of performance, channeling airflow towards what lies beneath, while the flared fenders make it clear this machine is built to dominate both road and track. Step around to the side, and you'll notice proportions that scream speed even when standing still. Long hood, short rear deck, and a roofline that flows with precision into a muscular rear quarter. The rear itself is a masterpiece of functional style. Slim LED taillights stretch across the width, a sculpted bumper frames, dual exhaust tips, and a diffuser that means business. This is a vision that blends heritage with modern muscle. The Z28 badge isn't slapped on lightly. It's earned through performance. Though official details remain under wraps, the soul of this car is unmistakable. The cues suggest a continuation of raw, internal combustion power, wide cooling ducts, purposeful aerodynamics, and exhaust pipes promising a soundtrack to match its attitude. But there's a twist. Chevrolet's future leans toward electrification, meaning this might be the last ICE-powered Z28, or perhaps a hybrid bridge to the AV world. Slide into the imagined cockpit and you're greeted by a driver-focused interior that blends tactile muscle car tradition with cutting-edge tech. The steering wheel is thick, wrapped in Alcantara, with perfectly placed paddle shifters at your fingertips. The gauge cluster is fully digital yet styled with nods to classic Camaro dials, offering performance readouts, lap timers, and customizable layouts. Carbon fiber sweeps across the dash, brushed metal accents catch the light, and deeply bolstered bucket seats hug you in place. Every switch feels purposeful, every surface built for both style and function. Fire up the engine and the cabin fills with a deep, resonant roar, an unmistakable V8 heartbeat that pulses through your chest. Speculation runs wild on what's under the hood. A naturally aspirated 6.2-liter V8 with around 500 horsepower could serve as the standard for purists, while the Z28 variant might unleash a supercharged 7.0-liter beast pushing well over 700 horsepower. Performance figures would be nothing short of exhilarating. 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3.5 seconds, quarter-mile times in the low 11s, and a top speed brushing 180 miles per hour. Braking power would match the muscle, with carbon ceramic rotors clamped by massive multi-piston calipers. Magnetic ride control would adapt seamlessly from city cruising to aggressive track laps, offering the kind of dual personality enthusiasts crave. From the outside, the performance kit would be impossible to ignore. A pronounced front splitter works with side skirts to keep the car glued to the asphalt, while a functional rear wing delivers genuine downforce at speed. The wheels, wrapped in ultra-sticky performance tires, fill every inch of the wide arches, promising grip to match the grunt. In motion, the Z28 would be a symphony of mechanical aggression, engine roar, exhaust crackle, and the faint whistle of air slicing. Around its sculpted form, park it anywhere and you'd have a crowd, drawn in by the aura of a machine built to perform and designed to impress. The emotional pull of this Camaro lies not just in its speed or looks, but in its connection to decades of muscle car heritage. The Z28 nameplate has always stood for track-ready performance. Born in the late 60s to dominate Trans Am racing and refined over generations to balance raw power with precision handling, the 2026 interpretation, whether ICE hybrid or AV, would carry that same spirit into a new age, proving that even as technology shifts, passion remains timeless. Every detail, every crease in the bodywork, every burble from the exhaust is a love letter to that legacy. Now, picture yourself owning one. Morning commute, a thrill ride. Weekend canyon runs, pure adrenaline. Car meets, instant centerpiece. The moment you pull up, that badge tells everyone you know exactly what you're driving and why it matters. In a world of increasingly silent, appliance-like transportation, this is rebellion on wheels, a reminder of the joy found in the connection between driver and machine. As the video fades, imagine the final shot, the Camaro Z28 tearing down an empty stretch of highway at sunset, the rumble fading into the distance. The voiceover drops one last thought. This car is more than metal and horsepower, it's an experience. A statement, and perhaps the last chapter in the story of pure, unfiltered American muscle. Whether Chevrolet builds it exactly like this or not, the dream is alive, and for enthusiasts, that's enough to keep the fire burning. This is Car Vibes. Feel every rev, live every moment, and never stop chasing the thrill.